Hello everyone and welcome to today's lecture on attacks on crypto system in information security. In this session, we will explore various types of attacks that threaten the security of cryptographic systems and discuss the mechanisms behind these attacks as well as potential countermeasures. By the end of this presentation, you will have a better understanding of how these attacks work and how we can defend against them. Let's begin with what we mean by attacks on crypto system. These attacks are attempts to compromise the security of cryptographic algorithms and systems designed to protect sensitive information. Understanding these threats is crucial. Understanding these threats is crucial for anyone involved in information security as it helps us develop more effective defenses. Crypto systems are foundational to maintaining confidentiality, integrity, and authenticity in our digital communications. However, they are constantly under threat from various attack vectors. Now, let's take a look at the main types of attacks we will discuss today. These include brute force attack, crypt analysis, man in the middle attack, replay attack, chosen plain text attack, chosen ciphertext attack, side channel attacks, and dictionary attacks. Each of these attacks has a unique characteristics and mechanisms, and we will delve deeper into each one. Let's start with the brute force attack. This attack is the most straightforward method of attempting to crack encryption. It involves systematically trying every possible key until the correct one is found. The time it takes to execute a brute force attack is directly proportional to the length of the key used in the encryption process. For example, if you are taking a 128-bit key can have up to 2 power 2 power 128 possible combinations. This means that with the current technology, it's practically infeasible to brute force a strong key. However, this attack remains a threat, especially against weak encryption methods and short keys. Next, we have crypt analysis. Unlike brute force, crypt analysis employs sophisticated techniques to decipher encrypted data without need to exhaustively try every key. Crypt analysis look for patterns and weaknesses in the cryptographic algorithms. There are several methods of crypt analysis, such as linear crypt analysis, which uses linear approximations to analyze block ciphers, and differential analysis, which studies how differences in input can lead to predictable changes in output. These techniques can reveal valuable information about the plaintext or the key, making them powerful tools for attackers. Let's discuss about the man in the middle attack or MITM. In this scenario, an attacker secretly intercepts and relays messages between two parties who believe they are communicating directly with each other. The attacker can modify the messages or inject malicious content. A common example of this is during the key exchanges in protocols like HTTPS. If an attacker can intercept this process, they can decrypt and alter the messages being sent. Preventing MITM attacks requires strong authentication methods and the use of encryption protocols that ensure both parties are verified. Moving on to the replay attack, this type of attack occurs when an attacker captures a valid data transmission and retransmits it to deceive the receiver into thinking it's a legitimate request. For instance, an attacker might record a payment transaction and later replay it to trick the server onto processing the same payment again. Replay attacks exploit the lack of uniqueness in session tokens or authentication messages. To mitigate this risk, systems can use timestamps or nonces, unique single-use numbers, ensuring that old messages cannot be reused effectively. Next, we have the chosen plain text attack. In this scenario, the attacker can choose arbitrary plain text to be encrypted and obtain the corresponding ciphertext. By analyzing the output, the attacker can glean information about the encryption scheme or the key itself. For example, if you are taking an attacker may send a specific message to be encrypted and observe how the algorithm handles it, searching for weakness in the encryption method. Defense against CPA involves using encryption algorithms that resist such analytical attacks. Similar to a CPA is the Student Ciphertext Attack (CCA). In this attack, the adversary can choose ciphertext and obtain the corresponding plaintext, effectively exploiting the decryption process. This allows the attacker to gather insights that could lead to revealing the secret key or the plaintext of additional ciphertext. Defending against CCA involves implementing encryption schemes that are robust and resistant to these kinds of attacks, ensuring that decryption doesn't leak sensitive information. Now let's discuss side channel attacks. These attacks exploit information that leaks from the physical implementation of cryptographic systems rather than focusing solely on the algorithms. Attackers might use timing information, power consumption, or electromagnetic leaks to gain insights into the secret keys. For instance, a timing attack analyzes the time taken to execute cryptographic algorithms to infer the key. To defend against side channel attacks, developers can implement constant time algorithms and various countermeasures to mitigate information leakage. Lastly, we have the dictionary attack. This attack method involves using a pre-computed list of potential passwords or keys, often called a dictionary, and systematically testing each entry against the target. Dictionary attacks are particularly effective against weak passwords that are commonly used. To defend against these attacks, it's essential to encourage the use of strong, complex passwords and implement account lockout mechanisms of a certain number of paid login attempts, making it more difficult for attackers to gain unauthorized access. Now, what we have covered the different types of attacks. Let's discuss some countermeasures. Use strong cryptographic algorithms, increase key length, regular updates, multi-factor authentication. These four are the countermeasures against attacks. Use strong cryptographic algorithms. This can implement widely accepted standards like Advanced Encryption Standard AES and RSA for encryption. Increase key length. Keep software cryptographic in increased key length. A longer key significantly enhances security against brute force attacks. In regular updates, we keep software cryptographic libraries and protocols up to date to patch known vulnerabilities. The last one, implement multi-factor authentication. This adds layers of security by requiring more than just a password for access. In conclusion, understanding the various attacks on crypto systems is essential for developing effective security measures. These attacks pose significant threats to the confidentiality, integrity, and authenticity of data in our digital landscape. By recognizing these vulnerabilities and implementing appropriate countermeasures, we can enhance the security of our cryptographic system and protect sensitive information from malicious actors. Thank you for your attention. I hope you find this presentation informative.